Hello, everyone. It's time again for your Tales with Folktale with Shafai. Now let's dive in. In the heart of Africa, nestled between rolling hills and ancient baobab trees, lay the village of Azima. A river, shimmering like a silver snake, flowed right through it. But this was no ordinary river. The elders called it Minto wa Kalala, the river that sleeps. They said it held ancient secrets, and that once every 100 moons it would awaken to choose a guardian. In Azima lived a young boy named Kalo. He was brave and curious, with eyes as bright as the morning star. Kalo loved listening to the elders' stories, especially those about the sleeping river. His grandmother, a wise woman with wrinkles that told 1,000 tales, would often say, "The river doesn't just flow with water, Kalo. It flows with the spirit of our ancestors." One day, strange things began to happen in Azima. The crops started to wither. The animals grew restless, and the once clear river turned murky and gray. The villagers whispered in hushed tones, their faces filled with worry. They feared the river was not just sleeping, but dying. The village elder, a man named Django, gathered everyone by the great baobab tree. His voice, though old, was strong. "The river is in pain," he announced. "It needs its new guardian. The 100th moon is upon us." A buzz of excitement and fear swept through the crowd. Who would the river choose? Kalo's heart pounded in his chest. He felt a strange pull towards the river, a whisper on the wind that seemed to call his name. That night, as the full moon cast an ethereal glow over Azima, Kalo couldn't sleep. He crept out of his hut and walked towards the river bank. The water was unnaturally still, its murky surface reflecting the moon like a broken mirror. As he stood there, a faint light began to pulse from the depths of the water. It grew brighter and brighter, a warm, golden glow that pushed back the darkness. The light formed into a shape, a shimmering water spirit with eyes like polished river stones. It spoke, its voice like the gentle rush of water over pebbles. "The heart of the river is fading," it whispered. "A shadow has fallen upon it, stealing its life force. Only a true heart can restore its light." Kalo, though startled, felt no fear. He felt a deep connection to this mystical being. "What must I do?" he asked, his voice barely a whisper. The spirit pointed a watery finger towards the river's source, high in the distant mountains. "You must journey to the eye of the river," it said. "There you will find a dark stone that poisons the water. You must remove it. But be warned, the path is treacherous, and the shadow that placed the stone will not let it go easily." With a determined heart, Kalo knew what he had to do. He was just a boy, but his love for his village and the river gave him the strength of a warrior. He ran back to his hut, packed a small bag with dried fruit and a gourd of fresh water. He looked at his sleeping family one last time, a silent promise in his eyes. He would not fail them. Under the watchful gaze of the 100th moon, Kalo set off on his quest, his small figure disappearing into the vast African night towards the sleeping mountains and the secret of the river that sleeps. Thank you so much for watching. If you're captivated by Kalo's journey and want to find out what happens next, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. You won't want to miss the next part of this incredible adventure.